Welcome in, everybody. I'm Mark McLean. Not inside the bathroom, even though it is shave of the day. It's something else too. I wanted to show you today my mail call that I got. I got this sweet Latigo Strop. It's a 3-inch. It's called a 30 degree. And man, this thing is just great. It's a double strop, double handled, with the awesome canvasing on the back. And man, this stuff just smells great. And I'm happy to have this 3-inch because the one that I previously have been using, or one of several, is not quite a 3-inch. It's a 2.5. Which is okay. Don't get me wrong. It's a great strop. This is it. It's actually a barber strop that came off of my barber's chair, and it's excellent. I love this leather. But this horsehide leather is not quite wide enough when it comes to sharpening my straight razors. So anyway, also along with that came this. This is a Garros piece of leather strop, Garros goods, and the color is different here and here because it got a little bit wet when FedEx dropped it off and left it. Got a little wet. That's okay. It'll be fine. I have already coated it with some Fromm's strop dressing. This is the brand of strop dressing I use, Fromm, F-R-O-M-M. And in fact, here's my other bottle that I have had for a while. I've already worn the label down. You can see the amount inside. And I've broken the top, and I've had to replace that. But it's still good. I was fortunate, I think, to get some more, though, because I really like using that stuff. Also, I got a couple of strop paste substrates to put on. I've never seen anything quite like this before. These are small sticks, red and black, that the previous owner used coating this strop. He put the black on the inside canvas and the red on the back side, rough leather side of the strop. So I've got that coating in case I need it, but I always keep some substrates on hand as I sharpen knives, of course, for the public with my business mirrored edges. This strop is one that I like to keep handy just in case I end up having something get dull on me, like a straight razor. I have this one coated already with red iron oxide and green chromium oxide. This is a Chicago, or rather an Illinois razor strop made in Chicago. It's a good strop, it really is, but this one is just way too small. You can check it right there. This is a 2-inch strop. The barbershop strop that I got from my barber is 2.5 inches, and now the new one that I just got today is 3-inch. I really am digging this. Only a few little snags and marks on this Latigo strop. I'm really happy about that. I mean, it doesn't matter because I've never seen it be an issue anytime I've had to, do any stropping. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. And, whoa, wait just a second. Excuse me. I have almost forgot something. I wanted to show you this one as well. This is a paddle strop. That's what it's called. A paddle strop. My good buddy Jim Bullman gave me this one, Jim Bullock. And it's coated with iron oxide on that side and chromium oxide on the other. This is very, very handy. I always put a piece of string on my strops. In fact, you can look at this one, and you probably already saw that, but there's the string on this one. And I always keep one of these. These are very handy because if your strop isn't quite where you want it to be, you put the carabiner on a piece of twine or nylon rope, and then you can hook it to anything you want. It will reach the length that you need. If your strop is not hitting to the area you want it to be, and you're not comfortable, then you need to adjust that strop and get it to the point where it is comfortable. I do my stropping sitting here at this table, at my office table downstairs in the basement, as you can tell from looking at the ceiling. This is the basement. Well, I always come down here to do it, so it wasn't lined up properly, so I made it line up by just adding some string and a carabiner. Now it's exactly where I want it to be. Now, as far as this type of strop is concerned, the paddle strop, it's excellent. It's just not what I need when it comes to sharpening my razors, my straight razors. It's excellent for knife stropping, and that's what I use it for. So, I'm not sure exactly how I will be incorporating the Garros Goods strop into my regimen of strop upkeep, but I'll figure out a way. I'm almost positive. And just had to share this, guys. I had to share it with you just so you could check it out and see. I like the connector on this. It's an awesome little hookup, as well as the two handles on the bottom. Perfect, just perfect. Thank you guys for watching. Now stick around, the shave of the day.
All right, guys, I am ready for a great shave, and I hope you are too. Today I'm going to be using Gada. This is from Lebanon. Gada Marine. This is the fresh breeze style, they say. It doesn't have any of the stuff that the other one has, like menthol, nothing like that. But it's still a great shave soap. In fact, I had this one here given to me from a good buddy. Jason Moore, I salute you, my friend. Thank you so much. My brush has been soaking in some hot water. This is my Ever-Ready C40 that I will be using today. I love this brush. And I am in a different location, in case you noticed, downstairs today. In the downstairs kitchen area. You say, wow, that's wild. Yeah, I'm a wild man, you know. I'm going to just put a small amount right here on my brush. Just a small amount. That's all you need. And of course, got to add a little water, but my brush is already pretty much wet. I just want to make sure that I get the amount or the consistency that I like. And I have to tell you something. I prefer shaving down here because the water downstairs it's much hotter than the water we get upstairs. Go figure, right? Okay, pre-shave today was just a hot towel treatment. That's all I did. Hot towel treatment. Heated up my my cheeks really nicely, and my neck as well. That should have been adequate enough to get the bristles to where, or my whiskers rather, the whiskers to where they will stand up and be ready to be sheared off. Okay, we've got a great looking lather here. Pretty nice consistency. Sort of a marshmallowy texture, and that's what I like. We'll go ahead and put some on. Oh, this stuff is warmer down here because of the water. But the lighting is not as bright, I don't think. Maybe it is. This stuff smells pretty decent. Yeah, you can tell it has like a fresh marine scent. This would go great with some aqua velva. But that's not what I'm going to be using. It's a secret. Yeah, we'll tell you a little later on what it is, okay? Slinging suds. Downstairs slinging suds. That's what a bartender does, right? Sling suds. Oh me. We have a boat full of rain. I'm serious. There's so much rain right now. I was going to mention the fact, I told you earlier, that my strop got wet. One of them, the Garros Goods brand strop, got a little wet. All because of the rain and the FedEx man who just didn't think and set it out in the rain instead of just opening the alcove like he normally does. We have a small little entrance alcove to the upstairs area that's right on the front porch. And he has done it before. He's always been, you know, really good about it, putting all of the packages inside. But not this time. This time when it's something like leather, he leaves it out on the porch. Must have been a different FedEx man. That's all I can think about. It has to be because, you know, if you get your same ones that you sort of train them, right? Sort of like a woman trains a husband. Yeah. Sort of like mine trained me. Wow, this stuff is nice. I like it. Makes me sort of wish now that I had got some aqua velva. But like I said earlier, it's a surprise today. So we're not gonna do it. All right, gonna rinse my hands off and get ready for a great shave today. I hope that the lighting is okay and adequate enough. It seems to be a little bright and it does a little washout every now and then. I noticed that. I have already stropped, since I have my strops out. I should, right? I've already stropped my straight razor. This one is a Wade and Butcher. Wade and Butcher, I like it. This is an 8/8 razor. It does excellent too. I gotta sneak in underneath the glasses ear piece there and then stretch my skin. I'm working on a 2.5 day shave, or no shave. Gone 2.5 days without shaving. And I can see the whiskers. I've got the whiskers to prove it too. I normally don't go that long, but it is No Shave November, and I thought I would participate. Started to, and I said, nah, I'm not participating in No Shave November. I'm just going to do what I always do. And this razor is so sharp. Wow. It is just whittling them away. It really is sharp. I love it. I don't know if you can hear that noise in the background. Sort of rattling. Well, one of the noises you may hear may be the outside water dripping off the house, and it's raining like I said, but another is the aquarium tank that the light is off back behind me there. That's a 200-gallon or so C-type salt aquarium. It makes a little noise. Hear that rattling? That's upstairs. We have a one of those box window fans upstairs, and it's just sitting on the floor, so it's doing its share of rattling. Can you see this consistency, this texture? Wow, I mean, it's just magnificent. I'm not joking. It's hard to believe you can get such a great lather for, I think, a little under $3. Isn't that right? I think it's like, what, $2.99? I think so. The barber's notch just reaches right in there. I need it to reach right in under the leaf, so to speak, of the tip of my mustache, right on the part of the lip that separates. So some little hairs grow there, and I have to get those whiskers off. And it just reaches right in there and nabs them. I have mentioned the fact, and I'm not bragging, I've mentioned the fact that I have another 9/8 razor coming in. And I was going to say that it may take a little adjusting to get used to that. Then again, I'm not really sure. It may not. But I really think that it'll be a lot better to shave with. I'm gonna get this here now. I had a friend that made a comment yesterday. Daniel, I hope I pronounced your last name correctly, but it's not likely. Daniel Idzen. I think that's the way you would say it, maybe not. If not, I apologize. Daniel, he's a friend of mine on Facebook, Daniel Idzen. And Daniel said, he just might have to try one of these big bad boys. And I told him that I would definitely try it to make sure, I wasn't missing out on something. Okay, I've told you guys, I get a little extra growth underneath the neck area. So that's the area I've been outlining and trimming a bit. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the entire neck area. I keep coating it each time. You notice that? The reason is it continues to moisturize and moisten my whiskers up and get them ready to be sheared off. Nearly 3 days beard growth here, and it's just being whittled away. Perfect. Just amazing me. It amazes me. One of my buddies told me that, well, we were talking about how seemingly you go through stages. Have you guys noticed? You go through stages while shaving. It's just like certain days you have so many shaves that are just simply fantastic, you know, they're just great shaves. He said it's sort of like a certain amount of days, you know, that it just happens. It's like a great shaving period you go through. And I had never thought of that before, but you know, he's right. It was Mike Baker that said that, and Mike's correct. Right now I'm just trying to make sure that I don't get too much into my lower edge of my beard line there. I'm just trying to keep that perfect. Yeah, that looks okay, I think. Just a smidge there. Yep, that looks good. I gotta chuckle because of the fact that it's just amazing to me, you know. I'm going to do an upward pass, I forgot. It's just, I get tickled because I've never had such of a great shave, you know, with a straight razor before. And that is just about it. Doing a one pass today. I'm going to do my neck, of course, but just a one pass, I think that's going to be sufficient. I really do. Going to add just a little bit more of hot water to the old ever-ready C40 brush. I love that vintage brush. Making sure the water gets really, really hot. I'm going to only put just a smidge of water, just a few drops, to stir up a little more lather. I'm going to recoat my neck. And that's going to wrap it up after I do my neck. Quick Shave McGraw, they call me. No, that was Quick Draw McGraw, the cartoon character, right? My bad. Upward pass. My little buddy Logan, he had a little bit of sleepwalking issues again last night. He got up. The first time, I get up at midnight, of course. The first time he was up at about 1:30. I had to go tell Mama and let her put him back down. I'm having trouble bending this elbow, by the way, in case you noticed. It's wrapped, and this one is wrapped with a copper fit. Tennis elbow from sharpening knives, and that's what I get. Now I'm just going to check. That spot's perfect. Under there as well. One little spot right there. And this up here, that's awesome. I knew it was. Awesome. So just get this part here and I will be done. Got it. For sure, for sure. I didn't plan on having such a quick shave, but that razor there, it does such a great job at knocking them off. And also I did a hot towel treatment on my beard beforehand. I have noticed that that's a major key for me, at least. It helps me to have a smooth shave. It's just a tremendous way. Excuse me. It's just a tremendous way to give me a fresh cut, close shave that's baby soft. All right, I mentioned I was going to be using a surprise. Here we go. Wow, look at that. Original 1981, brand new Avon Bay Rum. This is their California Perfume Company. That was the original name of Avon, California Perfume Company, or Perfume Company. Anyway, this is their anniversary keepsake that came out in 1981. That's when it came out. And this stuff smells magnificent. I was bragging on it the other day about I couldn't get over how something that long, smells even better, perhaps. And I talked to Douglas Smythe about it from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. I like that. And he said that aftershaves and colognes only improve with age, if, of course, you keep them in a cool, dark place. And evidently someone took this product and took care of it. Garbage man's outside. Yeah, it's early. It's before 6. And this stuff smells so good. So, this even came in a box. It even has the box that goes with it. And I was so surprised to find it for sale. California Perfume Company, or Avon, 1981. Vintage. Speaking of vintage, this is a vintage company. Old Burt's Bees. And this stuff really helps out. Great skincare product. natural. And that is it. I have reached host status. Host status. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you'd like, feel free to comment down below. Spend some time with me if you'd like, and write me a message. mirrorededges@yahoo.com. Get out and have some fun and get your shave on, guys and gals. Thanks once again. Peace.